Hello everybody and welcome back to Traversing Food, where today we're going to be checking out this Arctic field ration from Norway. This is menu number 1. It's fruit muesli, and I checked, and I do the Arctic field rations pretty often, but I think it's been almost a year and a half since I've done one of the breakfast rations. Off the top of my head, I can't remember how many there are. I think there's about 6 breakfast rations, and I thought it was about due to check one out. A little bit about this ration. It's weighs 357 grams. It's got 1,409 kcals, 34 grams of fat. It's 9 grams of saturated fat. Got 203 grams of carbohydrates, 111.4 grams of sugar, 20 grams of fiber, 64 grams of protein, and 1.7 grams of salt. And it's a lot of carbs and a lot of sugar. And we got a Best By date of September 28th, 2022, and yeah, let's get this baby opened up. Okay, right off the bat, got our cranberry protein bar, which I love those. Got a caramel energy bar. Got a piece of gum, a 70% ethanol disinfectant swab, a Polar Mill freeze-dried coffee, and we have our fruit muesli. It's a Best By date on that. It's pretty long. Yeah, best before January 2027. Got a I was going to say a flimsy spoon, but yeah, it's already broke. they don't hold up very well. Got my absolute favorite Nut Walker peanuts, roasted and salted. Got a Ziploc plastic bag. And last but not least, we have our lemon energy drink. And that is everything in the bag. Nice little single meal. From previous rations, I've had just about everything here except for the muesli. So I know everything here is going to be great. I'm really glad I picked this up. But let me get my tray. We'll get everything ready. Okay, here's everything. Gonna get our muesli ready first. It says you can use 0 to 100 degrees Celsius water. I just use room temp water, and I'm just fine with that. These are, like I said, sealed really well. And let's go over the ingredients real quick. Like I said, we got muesli, which is whole grain, wheat, oats, raisins, pineapple chunks, corn flour, oat flour, sugar, salt, and wheat malt. We have powdered milk, soy protein, sugar, and cinnamon mixture. Got banana chunks, and yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, and on the sides you got your fill lines, which is, like I said, is right at the top of the food. So I usually don't go by the lines. I just pour in water, and like I said, until it's at the top of the food. Break it up a little bit. There's no oxygen absorber in there. And we'll give this some water. And that looks about right. If we need to add more water later, we can. Give it a good mix. Oh yeah, it's going to need more water. Alright. Digging the bottom really good. Like I said, this was very well compressed. Vacuum sealed very nicely. Alright. Really heavy on the cinnamon. Fine with me. Set this aside. It said it only takes 3 minutes, but yeah, I'm gonna let it sit for about, I don't know, 5 to 10. And we'll get our coffee ready. just a decent freeze-dried coffee. And our energy drink. And yeah, I go over it every time, so you can skip this section if you need to. This calls for 300 milliliters of water, but these drink packs have like little sticky bits in them, and they stick to the side of the package. And you might think, well, I got a bad drink. And no, it's fine. See, I mean, they're just stuck all over. So you really can't pour this into a glass. You got to pour the water into the pouch and just give it a good shake. It's got a little gusset on the bottom, so it will stand up. And let me check. Make sure this will seal before I pour the water in. And yeah, it will. Good. Sometimes it's got a lot of the powder in the Ziploc seal. I already had this measured out. 300 milliliters of water. Give this a good shake. Okay, I have shaken that up the best I can. Should be okay. Yeah, it looks alright. Put this into a glass. And we got some water for our coffee. Give that a little bit of a mix. And we will check out our disinfectant swab. These are usually dripping wet. So I usually start wiping my hands off over the sink so I don't drip everything all over the tray. If I can get it open. Yeah, they are very wet. But they are 70% ethanol. So they dry pretty quick. Let's see how big they are. Like I said, they're the paper kind, so they're a little bit tough, but they will tear. Like I said, they dry quick. And they don't smell like anything except ethanol. Which is fine with me. If I'm eating my food, I don't want my hands smelling like lemons. But let's see here. Let's get our peanuts out. I love Nut Walker brand. Wish I could find out where I can buy them. They are from a company out of Thailand, and they have their webpage on the package, but you can't even buy them off the webpage. Every now and then you find the cashews and stuff like that on Amazon, but I've never seen the peanuts. But this is our cranberry protein bar. Very sticky. They smell great. I can smell the cranberries from here. I love them. And our caramel energy bar. Not as sticky, but they taste just as good. Alright, let's check out our cranberry protein bar first. Like I said, nice and sticky. Got a lot of little Rice Krispies in there. Cranberries. Very nice. Yeah, I just absolutely love those bars. They're a little bit sweet. Got a lot of little Rice Krispies in there. Cranberries. I think it might have some raisins in there, but I don't know. I don't think it does. A little bit of a honey flavor to them. Very good. And we'll check out our caramel energy bar. And yeah, another great bar. Not as many Rice Krispies in there. It's a little more dense, a lot more chewy. You can definitely taste like what seems to be raisins in there. And yeah, very nice. I'll check out our lemon drink. Yeah, I think the drinks in these are very nice. Very nice lemon flavor. A little bit sweet, a little bit tart. Nice and refreshing. And we'll give our peanuts a try. These are just roasted and salted. And like I said, I love the Nut Walker brand. They seem, for me, salted just right. Got a nice roast to them. Very good. Alright, for breakfast. I did give this a mix after about 5 minutes. Dug into the bottom and it is a little bit crunchy down there. So added more water, gave it another good mix, and it's still nice and thick. I don't know if I'll be able to get everything on the tray. At least give it a try. But yeah, you can see how much is still left in there. Well, let me see if I can get everything out. Get an idea how much of a breakfast is in here. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of food. And even though I use just room temperature water, I can smell the cinnamon from here. So I got raisins in there, a lot of apple bits. Looks really good. But if you can see all the little dark specks in there, yeah, it's cinnamon. And yeah, this tastes so good. Some of the little pineapple or banana pieces in there still seem a little bit crunchy. It's not mushy, which is why I used room temp water. I mean, you can probably use hot water if you want to, or warm water, just be fine. But yeah, this is absolutely great. But I will say, it's got a good milky flavor. It's not too sweet. All the cereals and oats held up really well. It's not mushy. But the cinnamon it's got a heavy cinnamon flavor, which I like. Some people may not, but I do. And we'll give our coffee a try. I've always enjoyed that coffee. It's not bitter. It's a decent, strong coffee. I've always enjoyed it, like I said. But there's times, sometimes I wish it came with a little bit of sugar. And we'll check out our gum. This flavor, yeah, it's peppermint. Give this a try. And the gum's pretty good. It's got a decent mint flavor. It's not too sweet. Probably lasts a good 10 minutes, which may not sound like a long time, but it's pretty good for gum that comes in a ration. But anyway, that's going to do it for this review of this Norwegian Arctic Field Ration menu number 1, which is fruit muesli. The muesli, I will say, is excellent. It's probably one of the best ones I've had so far. It's got a decent amount of fruit in there, nice and milky. But I think the thing that I like the most about it is it's got just an excellent cinnamon flavor to it. Energy and protein bars, I've always enjoyed. My favorite peanuts. Lemon drink coffee, can't go wrong. But I would probably order this again just for personal use. I've enjoyed it so much. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.